Hey, what's going on, my fantasy football lovers? Top Hickman here with another video. In this video, we're going to be taking our first look at the Sunday main slate showdown for Draftkings. We're going to start off by looking at Fantasy Labs, and we're going to be looking at their Vegas projections on here. And we're pretty much going to take a look at our highest total games. That's pretty much the games that we want to focus on when we're doing our double stacks on there and doing a bring back as well too, because we really want to attack highly offensive games on there. So we're going to take a look at that. Then we're going to go over to DraftKings. I already kind of have a lineup that I kind of already did. It kind of just a playthrough on there, and I'm going to go through of how I got there. If you guys like the lineup, you guys can copy in on there. I don't know if it's going to be the best one. I like it. So further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so to start off, we're going to be looking at Fantasy Labs here. We're going to be looking at our total score games on here on Fantasy Labs here, on our Vegas odds on here. So when we're looking at this game, this is going to be our Thursday night game here, so we're going to be looking at the Baltimore Ravens-Browns game. That could possibly be a shootout game as well. The Cowboys-Washington game on there. The Chiefs-Raiders game, that can be a good game to stack as well too. I'm pretty much not going to be worrying about this Tennessee Titans game in Jacksonville unless I'm pretty much going to be focusing on offense when it comes here and attacking this Jacksonville defensive line with it. I'm kind of probably going to be staying away from these games on here unless Saints run away with this. I just don't see this game shooting out. And the Falcons-Carolina game, this game scares me as well too, just because it's the division rivalry, and I just don't like these two teams right now. They're both pretty much banged up with it, so it's either going to be a shootout, Carolina runs away with it, or it's a very low total game. So I'm pretty much staying away from it. The Broncos-Lions game with it. Lions finally got their first win on there. But Broncos defense has been holding pretty much all season long. It's not like they're crazy good or anything like that, but they keep totals low on there. I look for the Broncos to run away with it by a good stretch. But I'm pretty much... I'm probably not going to have heavy shares of any players on here. If anything, I'll probably have the Denver defense going against this Lions offense with it. Chargers-Giants game, I might have some of the Chargers players on there, but I'm definitely not having any of the Giants offense in there. Probably Chargers defense. They're the best one when it comes this week with the defense. Buffalo Bills Tampa Bay game, definitely want to attack that. Definitely a high implied total with it. Best offensive scoring teams in the league right now, with Tom Brady double stacks being the highest owned percentage stacks in this season so far. Another game to look at is the 49ers Bengals games. This is another possible shootout as well too. We definitely want to double stack some players on this one. If not, definitely maybe do a double stack Joe Burrow and then do a bring back with a running back or some players from the 49ers. And another game that I'll probably look at as well too is the Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals. That's another high-scoring game when it comes to it. Rams right now have the lead when it comes to the Vegas odds on there. I pretty much like the Cardinals more to win this, as you see with the implied live total. Cardinals are sneaking in to take that win away. So we're going to go over to DraftKings now, and we're going to kind of take a look at this lineup that I went. So, as you guys can see here, I attacked the Dallas Cowboys against the Washington on there. I did a Dak Prescott double stack with him, and then I did a double stack with two pass catchers with it. You can definitely, if you're going to have multi lineups, in tournaments. If you're going to do Dak Prescott, you can definitely do him, and then switch out between CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper and Gallup as well too, or you can actually go ahead and put Schultz in there as well too. I don't know if I feel comfortable with going with more than 2 pass catchers. If you want to do 3, if you think it's really going to be a passing game on there, I think I'm pretty much going to be staying away from Ezekiel. I might have 1% of him in my tournaments on there, or I might just fade him completely. But this might be a game where he actually might go off on there, so I guess we'll just have to see with it. But as you see, I ran it back with Gibson on the running there, and then I attacked a couple of the games that I mentioned earlier. So we went with a Tyler Boyd as a wide receiver in this San Francisco Bengals game on there. We did a bring back with Mitchell for the running team on there for the 49ers, and then on the tight ends, I went with Noah Fant to attack this rough Lions defense on there. That might play out very well. And then we're also going to do a Hilliard for running back, attacking this banged up Jacksonville defense with it. I think that he actually might go off, especially he's getting a lot of usage. And then, of course, we're going to go ahead and use our Seahawks defense in there, and going to go ahead and attack this low-scoring offense of the Texans. So that looks like a good lineup as well, too. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think are going to be highest play stacks or a way to get leverage this week. I hope you guys liked this content. If you did, please smash that like button. It definitely helps the algorithm. And subscribe if you guys want to see more content. I'll be going the rest of the season. We'll definitely be going in the playoffs and the Super Bowl. So hopefully you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.